Us chains worth college tuition, cars that look like they spawned in GTA, cribs bigger than your entire apartment complex. Welcome to the absurdly expensive world of NFL player, where flexing isn't optional, it's tradition. This is not just a highlight reel, it's a deep dive into how NFL stars casually drop six figures like it's pocket change. Let's break down the wildest, dumbest, most gloriously unnecessary purchases these guys have made. Let's get started. Number 1, Joe Burrow's Too Rich for Fake starter pack. Our boy Joe signs a $36 million deal, and the first thing he does, heads to the jeweler like it's Black Friday, and he cops a custom 18 karat gold VVS diamond chain of his jersey number for $30,000, then doubles down with an even more insane piece. And when a reporter asked if they were real, "I make too much money to have fake ones."
They're definitely real. I think I make too much money to have fake ones, so these are real. I'm sorry, but
Joe Burrow, probably while sipping Fiji and staring into your soul. Joe's chains are cold, but Derrick Henry's ice has Mamba mentality. Number 2, Derrick Henry's Kobe-inspired $85,000 tribute. Well, Derrick dropped $85,000 on a chain that honors his idol Kobe Bryant, complete with logo, nickname, and 35 carats of diamond. That's not a necklace, that's a walking tribute video. And then there's Lamar Jackson, who doesn't just wear chains, he turns his legacy into one. Number 3, Lamar Jackson's viral pose, but make it drip. Remember that iconic college play? Yeah, Lamar iced it out literally. He turned his own viral pose into a $100,000 chain. Also, he's got a Sniper Gang chain to rep Kodak Black, because why not flex your favorite rapper on your chest? But none of them drop dimes like Justin Jefferson, unless we're talking literal diamond jet. Number 4, Justin Jefferson's $125,000 jet piece. The jet went full runway ready with a $125,000 diamond chain repping his nickname. And get this, he even wears it on the field. Bro out here catching touchdowns with 100 carats bouncing on his neck. Chain's cool. But let's talk about cars that look like they were modded by Iron Man himself. Number 5, Juju's $170,000 GTA Dream Whip. When Juju Smith-Schuster isn't dancing on TikTok or catching slants, he's out here living like a GTA Online character with cheat codes. Juju copped a BMW i8, which already screams futuristic flex. But to Juju, that was just the starter skin. He looked at the stock version and said, nah, I need something that'll make 12-year-olds on Twitch lose their mind. And so he threw $170,000 into a full transformation and turned his ride into something straight out of Los Santos custom. First, he went with a cherry red paint job that basically screams, "Look at me," even from space. But it wasn't loud enough, so what did Juju do next? Enter the cotton candy wrap. Yup, Juju had the car rewrapped in a pastel swirl of baby blue and bubblegum pink, like a unicorn had a glow up. It looks like something you win in Rocket League, not drive in real life. And of course, he added neon underglow, because why not? If you're gonna spend more than most people's annual salary customizing a car, it better glow in the dark like a rave on wheel. And he even synced the car's design to match his GTA character's whip. Yeah, you heard that right. The man really said, if my car don't match my in-game car, what am I even doing? And this wasn't just for kicks. Juju made sure the whip was always camera ready. Every time he pulled up to training camp, fans had their phones out like it was a red carpet moment. And Juju, he leaned into it like a true content king. IG thirst traps, TikTok walk-ups, staged candid video. This wasn't a car, it was a clout machine on wheel. But here's the wildest part. After spending $150,000 on the car and another $20,000 on the wrap, he still wasn't done. Rumors say he even upgraded the interior lighting so it pulses to the beat of whatever music he's bumping. You think you're cool listening to Travis Scott? Juju's car is vibing harder than you are. Number 6, Odell's 350K rolls and one-of-one Lambo. OBJ owns 3 Rolls Royces, including a Wraith customized with a statue of his one-handed catch on the hood, flex level, biblical, and then he took a Lamborghini Urus and made it a one-of-one masterpiece. White paint, blue rims, neon underglow, Yoda lights, and stars on the ceiling. If bro's driving a spaceship, Odell's wild, but Tom Brady's whip, it could outrun your future. Number 7, Tom Brady's $3 million Bugatti Veyron. Alright, we've seen chains, we've seen rolls, but this is elite level Thanos glove level flexing. Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl champ, avocado ice cream connoisseur, and full-time billionaire in disguise, owns a Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Price tag, a cool $3 million. This car isn't just rare, it's ultra rare. Only 450 were ever made, and Brady's got one like it's just a weekend ride to Whole Foods. Let's talk stats real quick, because this isn't your average Lambo. Top speed 268 miles per hour. That's not a car, that's a rocket with cup holders. Horsepower 1,200. That's more horses than a medieval battle. 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds. Blink and Brady's already at the next Super Bowl. The car has a quad turbocharged W16 engine. Translation, this thing has 4 turbos and 16 freaking cylinders. It gulps fuel like it's on a college bender and eats roads for breakfast. And the interior, hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber everywhere. A gauge cluster that looks like it belongs on a fighter jet. The inside feels like NASA built it just so Brady could beat traffic. Now here's the kicker, Tom barely drives it. Yep, the GOAT literally parks a $3 million hypercar like it's his backup car for Starbucks run. Meanwhile, most people out here panic over parallel parking a Toyota Corolla. He's got so much money, the Bugatti might as well be a conversation piece in his garage. And don't be surprised if it's parked next to a fleet of Aston Martins, Audis, and God knows what else. But hey, when you've got 7 rings, a supermodel ex-wife, and more brand deals than an NBA tunnel walk, what's a few million on a car? Alright, the garages are stacked, but wait till you see the mansions these dudes sleep in. Number 8, Najee Harris, from homeless to high-rise king. Najee went from sleeping on couches to owning a 6,000 square foot, $5 million condo with smart TVs in every room. Talk about a plot twist. Netflix might need to license this one. Now double that price, throw in a basketball court and palm trees, and you've got Tyreek Hill's Miami mansion. Number 9, Tyreek Hill's $10 million trade tease mansion. Before getting traded to the Dolphins, Tyreek bought a $10 million mansion in Miami. Coincidence? Maybe. Psychic real estate investing? Definitely. Indoor gym, bar, game room, backyard basketball court, even the squirrels want in. $10 million is cute. But Clay Matthews laughed, then dropped $30 million like he was tipping a waiter. Number 10, Clay Matthews' $30 million castle in Calabasas. Clay Matthews might not be racking up sacks on Sundays anymore, but he's still winning in the game of real estate because this man didn't just buy a house. He bought a castle in Calabasas for $30 million. That's not a flex, that's a royal decree. The moment you pull up to the gate, you realize this place isn't nice. It's medieval overlord meets modern NFL royalty. We're talking 14,000 square feet of pure, I don't care what gas costs energy. Let's break it down. A home movie theater that makes AMC look like a middle school auditorium. We're talking velvet seats, starlit ceilings, and a sound system that might violate noise ordinances. A massive built-in fish tank because nothing says I'm retired and still rich like tropical fish living better than most people. A full-on game room that looks like Dave & Buster's moved in permanently. Pool table, pinball, maybe even a butler who resets the scoreboard. Oh, and the view straight from a luxury travel brochure. You're looking out over the Calabasas hills, sipping a $200 glass of wine, probably while checking your crypto losses like they don't matter. The entire mansion sits on multiple acres in a gated community, surrounded by the same rich and famous neighbors who complain if your Lamborghini is too loud after 10 p.m. And remember, Clay was a linebacker, not a quarterback. He wasn't making Mahomes money, but he made smart plays on and off the field, and now he's literally living like a Californian king. The man went from blitz packages to estate packages. But wait, what if I told you none of this flexing compares to Drew Brees, who spent his millions on something meaningful? Bonus Drew Brees, the $40 million MVP of humanity. Brees said no to chains and cars and said yes to the Brees Dream Foundation. $250,000 to Katrina recovery, $5 million to healthcare centers, another $5 million to feed 10,000 families a day during the pandemic. In total, $40 million donated. No flex is stronger than changing lives. So yeah, some NFL players spend millions to shine, others spend it to make the world brighter. Either way, drop a comment with the wildest flex you'd pull if you had NFL money. And like, if you're jealous, it's okay, we all are. Subscribe for more fire content because we break down the NFL like nobody else. This has been Final Snap, where football meets flex culture. See you in the next one.